All right.
Kept that pivot foot down just enough. Robinson playing him straight up again. Embiid draws the contact and doesn't get the roll. He'll get 2 free throws. So 2 fouls already on Towns. First one there on Robinson. Well, Jalen Brunson.
Let me get the box score. NBA.
And you're worried about him in the mid-range. Well, you've got an elite roller to the rim. Now you got Mitchell Robinson just clearing the runway. You beat Oubre off the
Come on.
And here's Joel Embiid.
There's box score.
Reason that he's third in the playoffs with 37 free throws attempted. He has lived there. He's a guy that has just perfected.
16-15. Game's so close right now.
The Sixers in the playoffs, just 19.9 free throw attempts per game, which in the first round was second to last among the 16 teams. But since Embiid returned, that number went way up, almost doubled in those free throw attempts as a team. As we check in with Ashley.
Hey guys, I talked to Kelly Oubre this morning just about how much Joel changes.
How you doing, guys? Welcome. This is going to be a play-by-play commentary as I usually do. During the playoffs, game 1, Knicks Sixers. Let's see what happens. Right now, we're tied at 16.
Covering him is such a challenge. One-on-one is nearly impossible, as we're seeing right here. You have to put at least 2 to 3 defenders on him, and when you do that, aggressive, get to the hoop, and then get to
17-16.
Passing ability on top of it, which is what we saw already with Oubre, who Nick Nurse has called
Embiid 0 for 3 from the floor right now. 4 points, though. So far, I'm kind of caught off guard because the Sixers look better than I expected them to look. No, that was McBride. No basket. No basket.
14 fouls on either side with 4:39 to play in the first.
And you see the adjustment Nick Nurse making, putting Paul George as a defender now on Brunson. George has a greater size and length, and maybe can.
Nick shooting 61% from the field, 25 in threes.
Mid-range jump shot.
Sixers 41.7%, but 50 from 3. That's what has them ahead in this game so far. Brunson is on right now. Embiid. Maxi's freaking fast, man. Embiid 3, no. Robinson on him. Karl Anthony Towns had to sit down because of fouls. Embiid. Ooh, pure shot by Embiid. Damn. That was a nice hit. Karl Anthony Towns ain't happy. Karl Anthony Towns and Embiid have a beef, and I don't know if all of you know that, but they got a beef going from years before. I think it started like 2017. It's been a while.
In the first 8 minutes for Jalen Brunson. He had 40 in the last 3.
Brunson's got what? 14 points. He's 6 of 7. Embiid again. No good this time. Good defense by Robinson. I like that. We up 2. Let's get this bigger. Pick and roll by Robinson. Here's Brunson. McBride 3. Yes, baby. That's the way to do it. Let's go. We're good so far. 24-19. With Karl Anthony Towns on the bench. But Brunson so far exploding. He's what, 7 for 8 from the field already in the first quarter? 6 of 7, 85% so far, 50% from 3. Shooting out of his mind right now. 14 points in the first quarter. Damn. That's right. Commentator says, what a start for the Knicks. So far looking good, guys. Any Knicks fans here? Any Philadelphia 76ers fans? Let's see. Let's see what we got. Chat's open. You could put your comments in and I'll respond as I'll read them.
From here on out, it's me or them.
We're in the second round of the playoffs. So far, we're looking at McBride 1 for 1. He just hit that shot from 3. Mitchell Robinson 1 for 1. 14 points for Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns so far not good against Embiid. He's got 3 points, 1 of 1 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3. But looking at Embiid compared, they got a rivalry going between themselves. 1 of 5 Embiid, not too good, 6 points. He's 20% from the field, so we'll see how that goes. But I don't know how many people watching right now are aware of the beef between Karl Anthony Towns and Joel Embiid that started all the way back in 2017 or earlier. I've seen evidence of it, you know, happening in 2017, but I don't know if it existed before that. But there was some harsh jabs going back and forth. I posted a video on my channel a few days ago about it, describing and showing those tweets and comments between themselves. You know, they're calling each other B's and P's and all kinds of names. So it is what it is.
Agent Force onboards employers, vets job posts, and answers support questions quickly, freeing up valuable employee time. So Indeed can focus on what's important, helping millions of people find the next big opportunity.
His name, George Hardy. Occupation, shepherd. Cause of death, a mystery. And the only ones who can solve the crime are the last
So far looking good.
He's talking about you.
We shall solve the crime.
They'll use all their skills
The people in the will are always the suspects.
to bring the perpetrator to justice.
Just that's what?
Justice.
Just as what?
Detectives, rated PG, in theaters everywhere, Friday.
NBA stars these days.
They changed the game in an instant.
That's why DraftKings live betting is built for speed.
With more markets open for more of the game.
We got 3 minutes 20 seconds left in the first.
So instead of gray, you can
Come on, let's get this going. Chat is open. Like I said, you can post your comments. I'll respond as I read.
with the #1 sports book for live betting. DraftKings is the best place to bet the biggest.
I appreciate you coming in
New DraftKings customers turn $5 into $100
and joining me
in bonus
in watching this game.
crown is yours.
I'm happy.
Time now to take a look at DraftKings.
Whoever comes in here, I'm happy you're joining in. If you're a Philadelphia fan, if you're a Knicks fan, doesn't really matter. We can have a conversation. We can chat.
DraftKings, the #1 sports book for live betting.
But so far, Knicks up 5 points thanks to Brunson's explosion. Because Brunson's been doing some scoring in the first quarter here. 14 points in the first 9 minutes.
Opening quarter, he was lethal from 3 as well.
Clarkson came in. Robinson's still out there.
5-point New York.
Brunson's still out there.
Now let's see what Nick
And the Knicks, the Sixers looking at their squad. You got Embiid, you got freaking Paul George, Maxey, some good players on that team. Damn.
ball, and they're going to go hack a Mitch early in this game. Edwards just
Mitchell Robinson, 8 years in the NBA, still doesn't know how to shoot free throws.
lived up to the billing. He shot just
Still doesn't know how to shoot free throws.
13 from the free throw line. You see Embiid is actually saying, "No, look what he's doing. Look, guys, blow the whistle."
But, you know, they tried to do that against the Hawks against the Knicks, and they did do that. He missed a couple free throws and stuff like that, but then at the end of the game, they were missing fouls. They didn't have fouls to give and kind of screwed themselves that way.
First, NBA playoffs continue.
But I've been making videos throughout the regular season. They're on my channel about Mitchell Robinson if you want to search him up. And I mentioned that in the playoffs, this is going to be an issue for the Knicks. This is going to be an issue. We're going to have a problem because we're going to have Hack-a-Mitch, and we're going to be knocked out of our momentum in the game, lose possessions, which is not good. Not good at all. See, we just missed a possession. We couldn't even take a normal shot. They just fouled him. There's Mitchell Robinson. Oh, they're going with another foul. Yep, there you go. See, it's right now we're not losing points, so leave them. In the last 2 minutes, they can't foul him anymore. Yep, Robinson costing us.
5 minutes of play. And Mike Brown talking to Scott Foster here. As Robinson right back to the strike. On top of it, you're just taking the ball out of Brunson's hands, guaranteed.
You actually gonna hit something, bro?
Crowd's almost cheering him on.
0 for 3. Ridiculous.
It feels like
You had all season, bro, to work with this guy on free throws and didn't do shit. The guy actually has, I think, the worst free throw shooting season out of all the seasons he played. This is his 8th season. He's shooting like 40% for the season. Freaking ridiculous. Yeah, they had a nice run, and they stopped it. They stopped the momentum for the Knicks that way. 0 for 4.
We've seen Nick Nurse go to box and one. We've seen him go to zone, and right away he goes to the hack and miss. Maxey tried to split, and he is fouled. It'll be free throws for Tyrese Maxey, and it'll be McBride.
We could have been up by 8 or 9 points by now.
Maybe that gets him going because he had not scored here.
We could have been up by 8 or 9 points right now. But because of Robinson, we getting screwed.
In 9.5 minutes after he had back-to-back 30-point games to put away Boston.
Well, he's averaged 30 a game against the Knicks in 4 games this year. 51 from the field, 50 from 3.
So Mike Brown says, I've seen enough of the hack-a-mitch. In the first round after game 1, he said, we're going to leave him in there and live with the result. So far, not the case. And Ariel Hukporti, the second-year man out of Germany, 58th overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft, played very scarce minutes over the course of the season, is going to get early first-quarter minutes in game 1. Embiid is still on the floor, and you've got to imagine.
Where do you think they're going?
You got to imagine going right there.
So they took Robinson out. They might put him in the last 2 minutes because they can't do hack-a-mitch in the last 2 minutes. Woo! 3 or 2-pointer. I don't know if he was behind the line. No, they gave him 2. I think he was past the line, yeah. But that was a tough shot by Anunoby. Oubre driving. Lost it. Nothing. Okay, our ball. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on, man. That's so stupid. That's a stupid turnover.
Just picking up full court, a little relaxed and too casual with the inbounds pass. Just his presence alone looked like Brunson took his eyes off the ball.
That was a bad turnover. You can't afford these kinds of turnovers in the playoffs, and especially against a team like the Sixers. They're a pretty good damn team. Woo? Oh, no. Embiid 2 free throws, at least. He can shoot free throws. Not like Mitchell Robinson.
Al Skinner would love this. Old Boston College coach used to run the tightest flex that you would ever see. Elbows and boxes.
So Mike Brown essentially said, I'm going to buy my time until there's less than 2 minutes left in the quarter, and they can't intentionally.
Yeah, it's so stupid. They can't use the guy except for 8 minutes in the game because they keep fouling him.
They got a net issue, and so they'll fix it very easily. What's that like, guys? You don't even have to jump to touch the net. Is that fun? Or?
No, it's normal. It is.
No,
just the way it is.
It's not normal. who said normal?
Here's Embiid with some free throws. We're up 5. Up 4.
And right here, a nice screen, a flex screen from Maxey, I believe. And right there, you see Embiid catching the ball, getting
Robinson coming back in or what?
job of selling the foul. We might say that a few times in this series. It's gamesmanship. That's right.
We're not that far from Broadway, guys. There's a lot of
Mitchell Robinson 0 for 4 in free throws. That's freaking ridiculous.
7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist.
Yeah, he's back out there. Last 2 minutes, they can't do hack-a-mitch anymore.
And they did change that Anunoby banker from a long 2 into a 3. So
Okay, so Anunoby did hit a 3. My bad. That was nothing. Trying to draw a foul on Mitchell Robinson with that stuff. No good on Brunson. Oh, man, he should have followed the ball. That's what they teach you. Follow the ball. Follow the shot to get the rebound. He could have gotten the rebound there. Oubre, no good. We got it blocked. Good stuff, Anunoby. Anunoby bringing it back. Pick. Anunoby driving. Nice drive. Man, Anunoby playing great in these playoffs so far. Like, incredible. What the hell was that? Maxey. And Philly turns it over. Beautiful. All right, we're good so far. So far, we're good, but this is game one. Teams are feeling themselves out. They're feeling out what each team wants to do, and then we start with adjustments for game two. Anunoby again. Anunoby. That was a nice. That reminded me of Kobe Bryant. He used to do these kinds of things. Good job with Anunoby there. 29-23. Yep, that was definitely a foul. Yeah, they're showing right now it was a three before. He leaned forward, but it was a three-pointer.
That's great vision there, Robbie. You know, they pay me the big bucks for it.
Oh, that's why.
That replay.
The vision to say a speck of space. That's what it is.
Paul George checking back in.
Edwards is going to sit with those three fouls. Now George will come back in as Anunoby will get one more here. Anunoby in that first round series, 56.7% from three.
Damn, 57% pretty much from three in the first series, Anunoby. That's insane. Almost 60%. That's crazy. Paul George bring it up. So far, Maxey hasn't been effective, and I was worried about him, but he's gonna find his game. Oh, Embiid drives. Oh, off the rim. Good job. Good job. Knicks get a stop. McBride forcing a little bit and makes it. Damn, that's good stuff. 33-23. We up 10 points. Let's keep it. And no Karl Anthony Towns on the floor either. Everybody on their feet. Get this stop. And don't foul. Yeah. There you go. Drawing a foul on Robinson. I don't know. It's Robinson. Yeah, they'll do everything they can to get the big men of New York in foul trouble. Boston had no big men. We got two big men that could defend Embiid or give him a hard time at least. But they'll try to get him out for the end of the game with foul trouble, or at least limit their minutes.
Between the Los Angeles Lakers and Oklahoma City Thunder Wednesday on ESPN, Philly and New York game 2, and then Minnesota and San Antonio.
Hold on a second.
Do the same, 7 and 9:30 respectively. For more on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
And I know initially Mike Brown was going to bring Towns in for this offensive possession, but decided not to. Instead, he's going small. Landry Shamet checked in.
And Nick Nurse won't risk a foul on Embiid. He'll sit.
Now I think the Knicks will just spread the floor.
Shamet came in. Shamet hasn't done much in the playoffs so far. Maxey got it. 7 seconds. Be nice to get a three. Or any good possession if we could score. Come on. There you go. McBride bringing it up. Bringing it up. Bringing it up. Oh. He lost it. Oh, man. Kind of went in two guys, which is kind of a stupid move.
Forming a wall, almost forcing a turnover there on McBride.
Let's see who they'll have inbound. So Towns now will check in with 1.7.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Ayo.
We'll sit right back down.
Appreciate that comment. They're never going to hire anybody from us. All the smoke, I don't know. They got a little bit of an agenda going themselves, but the guys that you mentioned otherwise, Brunson, no good. They're never going to get hired by ESPN or me because we would be controlled in what we are able to say and what we're not able to say, and nobody's willing to do that. I mean, maybe somebody would if they gave them enough money, but screw it. What's the point of commenting on a basketball game if you can't really share your true feelings and your true comments on the game, on the players. It just doesn't make any sense. And if you're working for ESPN or any of the major networks or anything like that, you know, they'll limit you. They'll tell you what you're allowed to say. They'll tell you what you're not allowed to say. And that's it. It's all going to be in the contract. And if you sign the contract, then that's it. Otherwise, you're out of there and you forfeit the money. So I just want to say what I want to say. And I don't want to be controlled by anybody. If they set up a network, not like ESPN, but like an actual sports network, it doesn't, you know something, somebody should actually try to do that. It wouldn't have to be connected in any way like ESPN, you know, they got access to players and all that, because NBA allows it, because they got deals between each other and stuff. But any other independent network that would allow commentators to just say what they want, of course, no curse words and things like that, but just say the truth. If there was a network like that and they wouldn't limit you, they'd allow you to say whatever you want, yeah, I'm in for that. But otherwise, I don't want to have anything to do with any of that, because I just want to say what I want to say. That's just me all my life, to tell you the truth. I've worked for someone almost 20 years, and I always felt like I didn't want anybody telling me what to do. I didn't want anybody, you know, watching over me or checking on me or anything like that. And the right time came. I started my own business, and I don't have anybody like that. Business is thriving. Everything is good. Now I'm doing YouTube in the time that I got, and I'm happy. Can't complain. Can't complain. They're showing a commercial with Giannis. I wonder what's going to happen with Giannis. If he's going to get traded, if he's going to stay in Milwaukee. I wonder what's going to happen with that. Because I'm pissed off at him already, because he's been talking so much about it, but also trying to make it seem like he doesn't want to leave, which is kind of annoying. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Had a long day. Woke up early. But it's definitely kind of annoying. He can't make up his mind on what he wants to do. He doesn't want to leave, but he wants to leave, but he wants to win, but he doesn't want to. I don't know. It's just too soft of an approach by a player. If you're not happy, you want to go, then just say it. If you want to stay, then just stop talking about it altogether. Alvarado in. I like Alvarado. Alvarado brings a lot of energy from off the bench. Alvarado's good. Bridges, Alvarado on the floor. Who else we got? Towns on the floor, McBride on the floor, and Anunoby. Okay, Brunson taking a rest. Anunoby, nice. All right, we up 10 again. We up 10 points again. Paul George. He's fresh. He's been suspended. He got like a 15-20 minute rest during the season. Alvarado playing the point guard position for the Knicks. Driving to the basket. Nope. Brings it out to Bridges. Not Bridges, McBride. Karl Anthony Towns against Drummond. Ah, missed it. Come on, baby. We up 10 points. If we can keep it around that, that's pretty comfortable. Damn it. He's got a... Ooh, missed it. Okay. Watch your back, Alvarado. You got Paul George, one of the best defenders. Karl Anthony Towns, fighting. Yep, you got it. 12-point lead. Good shit. Did I just say that on a live stream? Boom, boom. Oh, George hit a three. I gotta check something here.
He's 3 of 4. Alvarado all alone underneath.
Alvarado to the basket. We're up 11.
And because Towns can shoot the ball
We're
from
up
the three-point line,
11.
guarding him has to come out, create so much space, and he'll find the open man.
George. Not that time. Drummond just chewing up that glass, and he's fouled.
Karl Anthony Towns picking up where he left off in that last series against the Hawks. Getting to that right hand, not quitting on the play.
I'm just checking something, guys.
Score, but the passing, pass. When he's up top there, the movement down low. If you cut, he has shown here in the postseason, he will find you.
Well, how about the screen by Anunoby? It's uncomfortable to open up when that guy is shooting the ball at the level.
Oh, the find from George, and again it's Oubre at the rack.
9-point lead.
With Maxey and both Embiid out of the game, I think the Sixers going through Paul George is a must. I think Edgecombe has to get involved.
Anunoby. Doubled.
George nearly stripped it.
Oh, lost the ball.
With the takeaway. Get it
Couple
up and down.
turnovers.
Grimes has to catch up to it. Still some numbers if they hurry. Skipping.
Edgecombe.
No hesitation. Can't hit the three.
Come on. That's a push. There you go.
They went over the back of Towns.
All right. I like that. I like that.
Robbie, as the ball went into the post here for Paul George, the weak side got a little confused. Pinned down, two guys went to Grimes. Oubre made himself available, the easy two. Great pass and recognition from Paul George.
Robinson is up off the bench, and he will check in here. And are they going to go double?
Robinson back in. Let's see if they're going to use Hakamich again.
Against Drummond, Oubre, Grimes, Edgecombe, and George. You see VJ Edgecombe.
McBride came out.
Third overall pick out of Baylor, just 20 years old, was the first guy to communicate on the defensive assignments during that substitution.
Is Embiid out? No, Embiid is resting.
Maturity and the fact that they've got so many
Paul George
veterans
playing
in the
Karl
league,
Anthony
and so
Towns.
much trust in this rookie that he's
Towns with the
makes a
ball.
mistake, do 10
Oh,
great things to
turnover?
come on it, and Oubre again.
Another bad turnover by the Knicks.
Postseason games before. And look at Oubre there.
Trying to get in his mind a little bit, I guess.
He went full flesh. He's 6'8", but maybe 6'10" with the hair.
Paul George. Come on. Yes.
Hart scoops it up. Bridges running.
And Bridges, beautiful. All right, good. At least we got a turnover one on our way now. Good defense by Hart. Mitchell Robinson, George driving to the basket, kicking it out. Oubre for three. Got it. Damn it. They got some good three-point shooters. You find it in shot now. What do we got on box score?
8-point game. These teams battling early.
What do we got on box score? Maxey, nothing. Oubre, 3 of 5. He's 60% from the field. Okay. 50% from 3. -2 for the game. 7 points. Paul George, 9 points. 3 of 4 from 3. Paul George shooting decent. Overall, Philadelphia shooting 36%. 36% and 41 from 3. Knicks are shooting 44 from 3 and 65.4 from the field, which is pretty darn good. Free throw percentage for the Knicks, 42.9 because of Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson. And Josh Hart, no, free throws. Yeah, he's the only one that missed it. Shit. Miles McBride, +10 for the game. Jordan Clarkson, +9 for the game. Mitchell Robinson, +6 for the game. All right, I mean, so far I like the Knicks and the way they play. As of right now, at least, it looks like the Atlanta Hawks actually bothered the Knicks more than the Sixers bothered them so far. But like I said, this is game 1. Game 1 means nothing. I mean, yeah, it means something to the team that wins, but it means nothing in regards to how the series will be played, because after game 1, the teams will start making adjustments and the game will change. They'll see who has to guard who and all that other stuff. Game 1 is all kind of feel the other team out kind of game. That's what usually happens in game 1. Is anybody else playing today? The Lakers are going to be interesting tomorrow with Oklahoma City. Damn. That's going to be an interesting game. I see people saying the Lakers are not even going to win one game. Then other people, like crazy people, saying that they're actually going to win the series. But I don't see it. If they could get... I'll tell you this. Even with Luka Doncic, personally, I would probably say that the Lakers will be lucky to get one and incredibly lucky to get 2 games. I don't see them getting more, and even if they get that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my feeling about it. That's just my feeling about it. 8:41 remaining in the second quarter. What do you guys think about this game so far? Entertaining, not entertaining? Do you think the overall outcome will change? Will the Sixers take the lead and win the game? Or will the Knicks just keep it and win the game themselves? Alvarado playing PG. Brunson still resting. Bridges. Hard for 3. Thank you very much. He hasn't shot much at all in Atlanta, like against Atlanta. So far, we're looking great. 44-33. We're looking really good so far. Maxey. That was a quick shot. Hart. No. Too tight, bro. That was too tight. There was 3 players around him. That was kind of... You should have just pulled it out. Oh, Timberwolves and Spurs tonight. I hear Anthony Edwards supposed to be playing, or at least he's a game time decision. I don't know if they should hurry him, though. I don't know if they should push for him to play. They did really well against the Denver Nuggets. You know, they got the momentum. They got a good feeling going into this series. I know it's the Spurs and Wemby, but I don't necessarily push for Anthony Edwards to come back, especially that he's got a knee problem. Maxey driving and fouled by Robinson. Oh, Robinson is limping. That's not good. He hit his knee or something? What did he hit? I'll tell you something. I'm looking at these big men like Mitchell Robinson right now, right? They all have like many issues with their knees or banging their knees when players drive to the basket or whatever. I recently saw an interview with Patrick Ewing. And Patrick Ewing, I don't know if you guys remember, but Patrick Ewing in his career, yeah, they hit knees. Patrick Ewing in his career played in these knee sleeves, soft pads on the knees, played all game, every game with him. And he was saying that it prevented a lot of the stuff like that, hitting knee to knee and banging knees and having knee issues like that. He had knee issues of his own, but that was from playing and stuff like that, not necessarily hitting knee to knee. Alvarado still playing PG. Brunson. Oh, Brunson coming back. Brunson off the bench. Bridges. Nice shot by Bridges. All right, we got a nice split of all the scorers. We got people involved. Anunoby involved. Brunson involved now. Bridges involved now. Hart is on the board. I like that. We have to do that. Watch your back. Bridges, Alvarado, Towns. Towns driving. No good. Damn. He was like, damn, call a foul. You didn't get it. Maxey, no good. Come on, you got to get that rebound. You got to get that rebound, man.
in this too. Three doesn't go. Get to the basket on the
Alvarado. Towns 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Towns. 49-37. 12-point lead. We're good so far. And I'm going to make a quick coffee. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
Best shooting big man in the NBA. Knocks it down. Quick trigger. Cat rolling in the garden. I love this game, man. I love to play.
My goodness, come on.
I always want to play at the highest level, be on the biggest stage.
There's nothing better than being in a big-time environment, big-time game, and having to make plays.
Cunningham for the win. Got it.
I want to be more and more consistent every day, being that leader, somebody that works hard, brings everybody together. I'm just chasing greatness.
It's time to get saucy with the new Honey Chili Crisp and Jalapeno Ranch sauces from KFC. The sauciest of sauces from the sauciest of bosses. New Honey Chili Crisp and Jalapeno Ranch sauces. Get dipping with a boneless bucket today.
What if you could deliver a seamless hiring experience to millions of employers? That's what Indeed accomplished with help from Salesforce. Agent Force onboards employers, vets job posts, and answers support questions quickly, freeing up valuable employee time. So Indeed can focus on what's important, helping millions of people find the next big opportunity.
Little word to the wise. Walmart's 500 million items means that every day can feel like a vacay. Even a staycay.
Even a staycay. Even a staycay.
Hey, get your own line, Fred. You can lounge in style. The roast posay coming your way. You can play games. Sorry.
Who's that guy? Cool guy. Loves all our Walmart stuff. Just won't leave.
Wait, this is all Walmart. Who knew?
Are those my swim trunks?
Yes, Bob, they are.
Sorry, Bob.